I'm Catherine Corelli, here on my channel. And I'm doing my Tuesday live stream. A little late, again. It happens. Not exactly on time. But this is because I was proofreading an article that I was writing last night, which will drop tomorrow. A new article for the Sun City album cycle. So there is a new article. It's going to drop tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning UTC, whatever that time is. I mean, it's probably going to be 6 o'clock in the morning EDT. But yeah, it's dropping tomorrow. And as per usual, I of course want to invite everybody to visit my WordPress site and read. I know that some of you guys are listening to my music, but I don't think that everybody knows that nowadays I'm also publishing these weekly articles where I'm kind of not exactly explaining everything that's going on the Sun City album, but I'm bringing in some clarity and some context. That's kind of the purpose of these articles. Right now, I'm kind of at a crossroads because I'm thinking, I don't know. Next week on Wednesday, I'm going to catch up with where I am now with the articles. And then I'm kind of at a crossroads. If I want to reveal the story before I release the singles, or I will just keep writing to the end of the Sun City album story. I don't know. I'm wondering. If anybody hears me, tell me what's up with my sound. Does anybody hear me at all or no? What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to open my YouTube and see. Is there any sound at all? Because I don't know. Oh, someone dropped a like. Thank you very much. What's strange is that, oh yeah, okay, there is sound. Everything seems to be okay. Tiberio Onika said hi. Hello, Tiberio. How are you doing? Where are you from? Astro Edits says 67. What is 67? What do you mean by 67? 16 people all of a sudden watching. Guys, thank you for hopping in. 4 likes. That's wonderful. How are you guys doing? Where's everybody from? Tiberio Nika, I'm from Italy. Oh, how is it going on in Italy? How's the weather there? What's up? Marco Subotic? Marco Subotic? Astro Edits, you're from Wales. Wow, that's across the pond. Oi, I've never been to Wales. And frankly, I've been in Italy when I went to Nice in France in 2015. I crossed the border into Italy, and that's my only experience. But unfortunately, I haven't really taken a tour of your country. It's night and it's snowing. It's snowing? Wow, it's just September 30th. It's already, God, already snowing. Can't believe this. Marko Subotic. Am I pronouncing your last name correctly? Subotic? Croatian. I know where Croatia is, yeah. I know, right? Yeah, it's weird. That's like super weird. Why is it snowing? I'm originally from Russia. I'm from Moscow, so I know where Croatia is. I know where Italy is. I haven't been to the Balkans yet, though. I haven't traveled there, but I wish to travel there. Yeah, I'm Russian. How's Wales doing? I don't know if that guy is still there from Wales. Конечно, я могу говорить по-русски. I speak Russian, of course. I'm a Moscovite. I'm from Moscow. It's just that I moved to the United States back in 2019, and I'm living in Kentucky here. Nowadays, I'm learning Greek because I want to move to Greece. And Greek is difficult. It's about as difficult as Russian, I think. Well, Russian is my native language, but my husband is learning Russian and I am learning Greek. So he's learning my native language and I am learning a completely new language. And he tells me that it's insanely difficult to learn Russian. I'm trying to help him. Please. Satoru and Nagi. Oh, okay. Satoru and Nagi. Help him. I will. I'm trying to help him. My husband wants to move to Russia. Oh, has been hotel fan of, look, my ancestors are from Russia. Wonderful. Yay. I was born in Moscow. And I gotta say, I feel kind of weird living here in Kentucky. I can't get used to it. I moved 6 years ago, and it's a very weird experience. And I think I miss Europe a lot. I miss Russia a lot, and I just want to. I think I want to leave. I want to get out of here, frankly. Allora, ciao a tutti. Mi chiamo Bogdan. E I don't know how to say 11 in Italian. Anni. Do I read this correctly? Allora, ciao a tutti, mi chiamo Bogdan e ho 11 anni. So tell him to move to Russia. He's going to move to Russia. He wants to move to Russia. My friend is there. He's going to give you free hotel because it's his dad. You mean we're in Greece? Because I want to move to Greece. 11 anni. 11 anni. Yeah. I remember I tried to learn Italian. It was a long time ago, and King Mapumi, yo to you. How are things in USA? Well, it's a loaded question. Where do I start? How are things in the USA? Let me just say this. I believe that it's not going to get any better in the following 10 years or in the following 20 years. US is in decline, and that's going to continue until it crashes. Tiberio Onika says, but you're right. Satoru Ngeke, I gotta go. Bye. Bye to you, Satoru. You're Nika. Hey, it's a language like copied from Latin. You're lagging. I'm probably lagging. I have no idea. I have no idea. I was trying to learn Italian back in 2013 or 14, but I ended up learning French. Un peu. Pour me. Hi to you. And my French skills are pretty rusty at this point, but I know that French and Italian are related, and they're also related to Spanish. So theoretically, if I really wanted to dig in my heels, I probably could be learning Italian. But I'm already busy learning Greek. I only know привет, and that's all. Привет тебе. Очень приятно с тобой познакомиться. That's in Russian. Привет тебе. Hello to you. Очень приятно с тобой познакомиться. It's very pleasant to get acquainted to you. That's the literal translation. Do you know Zulu? No, I don't know Zulu. Veronica. What? I just said it in Russian. Привет тебе. Очень приятно с тобой познакомиться. There we go. I would never said you're from Russia. You know, it's so funny. Back in Moscow, while I was in Moscow, people did not believe that I'm Muscovite, even though I was born literally in Moscow, in the very center of Moscow. But I guess my dad taught me English when I was a little kid, and that was kind of my first language. And so people back in Russia throughout my lifetime, they didn't believe that I'm from Russia. They suspected that I'm kind of not from around here, you know? And then I moved to the United States, and here people can't understand where I come from. They don't read me because I definitely don't have the southern drawl, kind of war, this kind of thing. So Kentuckian English, Kentuckian American, that's a weird thing, really. And I struggle to understand this. But people can't put a finger on where I come from. They sort of, some people read me as if, you know, I do come from Europe, from somewhere there, but then they can't put a finger on it. Some people assume I'm French. Other people assume that I am from Netherlands. That was the last one. And almost nobody guesses that I'm actually coming from Russia. So yeah, Veronica, Romania. Nice English, thank you. Excuse me. Kimapumi, wow. Kimapumi, where are you from? At first I thought you were Romanian. Really? Do I actually look Romanian? No? I'm just curious. Judging by my accent or judging by my appearance? Yeah, a lot, says Tiberio. Got some water here. Ooh. You'll be surprised, Dario, but actually here it's 26 degrees centigrade right now. It's sunny and it feels like summer. It doesn't feel like fall at all. God, I look like Romanian. That's weird. I do know that I have ancestors from Poland, but that's like my great-grand sort of ancestors. Yeah, 26 degrees. I have it right here. I have my laptop right here to the right, and it says 26 centigrade right now. In Kentucky, down here, it is kind of still summer till November. So it's pretty warm. I'm watching at my watch. It says King Mapumi. In Italy, there are -1 degrees right now. Is it normal for this time of year? And then again, I know that Italy kind of stretches. There is northern Italy, and then there is southern Italy, and then there is Sicily. So are you up in the north, or are you somewhere in the middle, or are you down there by Calabria and, did I pronounce that right? Or Sicily? Yeah, it's like a boot. Yeah. Ah, so you're in the north. Okay, the north is closer to the Alps, right? Are you in the mountains? What do we have there? The French province of Piedmont, somewhere close up there. Am I correct? What else is there? Largo Maggiore. Largo Maggiore, is it up there in the north, northern Italy? Dolomiti. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. South Africa, it is 8 degrees. That's not really warm in South Africa either. That's weird. C, yes. So I do remember some geography off the top of my head. Okay, so you're up there. Oh, Milan. Yeah, Milan is up there too. Marco, where are you in Croatia? South Africa, only 8 degrees. I'm surprised. But then again, I don't really know a lot about South Africa in terms of climate. What do you guys have there? I'm in Trentino Alto Adige. I don't know how to read Adige. I don't know how to read this. Pardon me. Trentino Alto Adige. My Italian is not really. I'm just kind of going with the instinct, I guess. Where I live here. Oh, you speak Zulu? Well, I don't speak Zulu. I don't even know how to speak Zulu. I mean, I'm assuming it's a very difficult language. It's like where there are a lot of apples. Really, you have a lot of apples there. King Mapumi, you mean Mupumi? You mean Zulu is not difficult, or what do you mean? Veronica, yep. Oh, it's simple. Well, I got to look into this. I know that Chinese is very difficult. And maybe I was wrong all of my life, but I sort of assumed that, languages, African languages, they should be probably very difficult. Tiberio says, yep. Yeah, Kimupumi, it's simple. Marko Subotic at the border of Croatia, Slovenia, Hungary. Okay. Yeah, I think I can imagine that. I know a name in Chinese. Roblox Legends TV1234 says, you look 23. Do I? Do I really look 23? Lu Chang, I guess. Pardon my Chinese pronunciation. It's about as good as my Zulu pronunciation. In other words, it's non-existent. Well, thank you, Roblox, for the compliment. 32 max. Thank you. I'm not wearing any makeup. Oh, Kimopumi says I look 28. I don't know. Maybe that's because I'm originally from Russia. I don't know. But my siblings, they kind of look younger too. Maybe it's Slav genes, yeah, Marco says, that it might be too. Maybe it's also that, I'm just not used to American diet. And I got to tell you guys, American diet is so horrible. And ever since I moved here 6 years ago, I am avoiding the normal American foods because they're extremely harmful and they're poisonous. And I think after living here for 6 years and seeing all these people, grocery shopping locally here, regular people, I think that there's something wrong with the food here and with water because I think that people age faster in this country. And that's part of why I want to move out of here. It's not a good place to live. At least that's my opinion. That's what I think. I know some people are gonna dislike my opinion, but that's okay. What else did I want to say? Where I live, right here in Kentucky. Oh, Tiberio is back. Well, it's great. I live on the same parallel here in Kentucky. If you draw a parallel, I'm on the same latitude as Athens in Greece. So I don't know, when I move to Greece, will I end up in Athens or will I end up in Thessaloniki? Maybe, I don't know, or some other place. But it looks like I'll be roughly on the same latitude. At least I want to get there. I think I'll feel comfortable. Goulash and sarma are the best food. Goulash, yes, but probably what you call goulash is different from what we Russians call goulash, and Belarusians, they have their own thing which they call goulash. So I'd have to look into it. Yeah, so you're Croatian, and I got to look up the recipe for Croatian goulash because now I'm curious. You got me. Do you know where am I right now? Where are you, Tiberio? I'm curious. At the hospital. What happened? Kimupumi is laughing. I'm glad you're laughing, Kimupumi. That's a cool thing. It's 8 degrees in South Africa, and Kimupumi is laughing. That's a cool thing. It's a very positive approach to life. Fracture. What happened? You break your leg or hand, or what happened? Were you riding a bike or snowboarding or... God. Sounds horrible. I would want to be in your shoes right now. In a hospital, God damn it. Yeah, well, I wish you a quick recovery. I don't know how do you say this in Italian, but I wish you to recover as soon as possible. And I'm trying to recall how do you say this in Greek, because I just learned it yesterday and I can't remember. Damn it. Скорейшего выздоровления in Russian. It's kind of funny. I warned my subscribers yesterday that I'm going to go live at 4 o'clock. And I don't see my regular suspects, weirdly. My sister is crying because she is viral for the first time. Really? Viral for the first time and she's crying? Well, I guess she got a little excited. Well, congratulations to your sister. Cool thing. One time I broke my hand and leg playing with my brother. Oh my. Gotta eat good food to have strong bones, I guess. I don't know what to say, guys. I never broke a single bone, even though I did play a lot. Hell, I played football. I mean soccer. Football, as we Europeans call it. Americans have this weird thing called American football, which I don't understand. Oh, you were 6. Oh my god. Hand and leg. Is your hand and leg okay nowadays? How old are you? Her name is Idea. Just search ideas and there is like a fall girl. Her name is Idea. Just search ideas and there is like a fall girl. Okay, I shall. Marcus Subotic. Okay, I know. Die today. Hard alcoholic, I guess. Died by choking with prosciutti. Don't know how to read this. Prosciutti. Never thought that fond would kill him. Crazy world. What is prosciutti? I don't know what that is. I gotta look it up. I'll open Google Translate right here. Let us see. What is prosciutti? I'll have to detect language because I, prosciutti. No, not Italian. It is what? Croatian? Where's Croatian? Hello. Croatian. I still don't understand the translation. What is that? Oh, you're 14 came up with me. Okay. Choking with prosciutti. Don't know what that is. Is it some kind of food? Tomorrow is my birthday and I turn 12. Oh. Well, will you be in time to get out of the hospital or no? Or will you be forced to celebrate your birthday in the hospital? I kind of wish you an early happy birthday. Happy birthday to Tiberiu. Marco Subotic, hard to type on phone. Type. Okay, I get it. I tried to translate what is it, and I couldn't translate it. So anyways, he choked on something and he died. Yes, it's a crazy world and people die of ridiculous things. It actually happens very often. Oh, God, my feed. So I kind of want to tell everybody, guys, watch out for your health. Watch out for your health and start young, since I see that, okay, King Upami is 14 and Tiberiu, you're 12. Guys, watch out for your health. Seriously. Oh, you're training Taekwondo. That's a cool thing. That's a really cool thing. And karate. Wonderful. Yeah, Tiberiu, you're 12 and you're in a hospital. I think when I was When I was 11, I was in a hospital. It was a while ago. I just want to say, the reason why I'm saying, like, guys, watch out for your health is, like, first of all, I'm not advertising this. But when I was 12, I started smoking, unfortunately, and I shouldn't have started. I smoked my whole life until 2017, and then I switched to vaping because I just realized that I have to stop smoking. But it was hard, and I still can't get off of this thing, unfortunately. So I'm just saying, watch out for your health early on. Kimopumi, I'm a black belt. That's cool. Is a black belt like the top thing, or is there something else on top of it? I have to go by Vitaberio. Quick recovery to you. Get better soon. All right? Давай выздоравливай. Kimopumi says, yeah. Oh, so you're a black belt and you're 16 years old, or you're 14 years old. You're 14 years old, you're a black belt. That's wicked cool. You're welcome to Berio. And congratulations to your sister. Happy birthday to you tomorrow. Okay, so I guess we are down to what? King Mupumi at this point, and Marco. Oh, it kind of feels really good not to have a fracture anywhere. It kind of feels really good to be healthy, I gotta say. Thank you guys for the likes. There are like 6 people who liked my live stream. I appreciate this a lot. 4 people are still there. Guys, who are you? Tell me. Who are you? Introduce yourself. I'm just sitting here, and I will repeat this once again. I repeat this every week. On Tuesdays, 4:00 p.m. my time, I show up here with the live stream, and I'm just sitting here and chatting with people. That's the whole point. It's just kind of a hangout sort of thing. Now, of course, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel and all of that thing. And, you can check out my content. And I'm a musician. I play guitar, and I'm a singer for the most part. And so I have videos there with me, with my music. But I'm also a painter. So I do paint through videos, and I actually have paintings in a store on Etsy, if you're interested. I'm posting videos every 3 days, and I'm doing, posting my paintings every day, basically. Strong mindset, strong body. That's true. Your master is correct. He's right. So I guess I just can't avoid saying this. Everybody who shows up on this live stream, I want to invite you to check out my videos and check out my paintings and check out my music. Maybe you will like some of it, and maybe you won't. And, in whichever case, that's fine. That's okay. I know that the kind of stuff that I'm doing, my paintings are not the viral type, really. And my music is not the kind of viral type either. So it's not for everybody. So that's okay. But, it might, maybe it's for some people. So check it out. And if you like and subscribe, that will help out my channel. Kimupumi, I want to wish you, thank you. God bless you too. I wish you all the best in life. I wish you great successes and a strong mindset throughout your life. Whatever happens in your life, whatever it is, whatever difficulties there are, whatever struggles you go through, I wish you to succeed and retain, to have that strength in your mindset, to have that light and the strength of spirit to push through whatever. That's the most important thing. Muscles can grow, you know? Okay, bye to you. And have a wonderful day. Kimupumi. Bye. Kimupumi left, and now I have one more person hanging in there. I'm assuming it might be Marco. Maybe it is not Marco. I don't know. And maybe it is. I kind of want to emphasize this thing about that I do have a clear understanding of that my content is not for everybody at all. And I'm really comfortable with this. I know that there's a lot of people out there who are chasing trends. I'm not chasing trends. I'm not chasing trends because I have something to say. I have stories to tell. I have stories to tell through music, through my painting, through a series of paintings, and in writing, because very soon I will start working on a book. It's going to be a crazy book, but you know, got to write it. Oh, you're back, Kimopumi. Okay, you're back. Wonderful. Glad to see you again. I'll be here for another half an hour, and then I will wrap up the live stream. And then next week at 4 o'clock, I'll show up again. So if you have any questions, anything you want to ask me, should ask me. That's kind of why I'm having a live stream once a week, so that people can just approach me and ask me questions. And if it's okay with YouTube policies, you know, if it's okay to answer, I can answer that. Needed to fight someone. Oh, really? Who was that? You already fought somebody in just what, 2 minutes? How did that go? Did you win? Were you victorious? Oh, now I have 3 people sitting there. Who are you guys? Where are you from? Yeah. Well, great. I'm going to drop a single on October 22nd. Just a heads up to everybody. FYI. For your information, I'm going to drop a new single on the 22nd of October. And by the way, it's not going to be a really heavy song. It's going to be pretty melodic. The previous single that I dropped, that was heavy, pretty heavy. Not too much, but, you know, quite heavy. It was Lissetti. What is Lissetti? I don't know what is Lissetti. What is Lissetti? Light? Is Lissetti light? It translated from Sesotho language, I guess, as light. So you killed the light. So you emerged victorious, right? Am I correct or no? I caught it. Yeah, I'm sitting here. I have a tab open here on my laptop with Google Translate, and I just ran it through the translator, and that's what it gave me. Light in Sesotho. I know nothing about African languages, frankly, and I'm kind of completely lost on that. I never tried to learn an African language. Maybe I should try to learn an African language. I don't know. But first, I think I should learn Greek, since that's the country where I intend to move. And Greek is difficult. I'm sort of already getting a little bit of a hang of Greek, but it's not easy. Oh, you're in the karate class. Okay, so you're in the karate class and you're wearing earbuds, or you're just listening to me from your phone, from your device? Really? You're in karate class and you're listening to a stranger on YouTube, a live stream? That's pretty surprising, I think. But hey, what do I know, really? Oh, it's on your watch. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so you're watching me on your watch. You're watching me on your watch. Thank you for being with me from your karate class. I did my kettlebell workout today, and that's enough for me today. Not doing any karate today. No problem, says King Mupumi. Wonderful. Do you go to school? And is karate, is that like part of your school program? Oh, you go to school. So karate is part of your program, or is it something separate? I'm just asking out of curiosity. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. When I went to school back in Russia, we didn't have karate, as it was not included in our school program. We had skiing, cross-country skiing. We had football, volleyball, basketball, this kind of stuff, but we didn't have karate. And lots of running. I didn't exactly like running, but maybe I just didn't like that you had to, run long distances, and I didn't like my shoes when I was running at school. Maybe that was the problem, because generally speaking, I like to run. I like the feeling of running. Kind of fun, but not fun. Yeah, it's sort of kind of fun, but it's not fun at the same time. I like to sprint. I like to run for short distances, but at maximum speed. And not in a straight line, but like, to leap over bushes and over fences and this kind of thing, and kind of to run sideways. I used to have a German Shepherd in 2010. I used to have a huge, large German Shepherd, a dog. And when I would walk him, and then I would return back home, on my way back home, I would kind of let him run. And I would run with him. And I love those moments, because we would be leaping over fences and crossing sidewalks, and just, usually in the middle of the night, running through a park, just hopping and running and jumping and doing all of this, and very quickly. And it's very difficult to outrun a German Shepherd, because they're very good runners, But that's the kind of running that I really like, when there are some obstacles and you have to kind of really dash at full speed. This stuff I like. But running for long distances, no, not quite my thing. Not a fan. It's really difficult, and I guess you need better stamina for this. I respect people who can run long distances, and I, generally speaking, respect athletes. My mom used to be an athlete when she was young, so I know that there's a lot of grind that goes into it. It's not easy, but you know, different things for different people. Two people are watching, and I'm guessing that one of them is Kim Upumi, but I don't know who's the other one. I wonder if Marco is still there. Do you guys hear me okay? I mean, today I have my mic right here. Last time I had it in front of me, and the sound, when I checked the replay, the sound was kind of so-so. They make us make 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 108 set-ups, and a 10-kilometer run. Oh my God. 10-kilometer run. That's a lot of running. I know, because I used to run 3 kilometers in the morning, and 3 kilometers is difficult. 10, that's a lot. 100 push-ups, I know it because I used to do 100 push-ups, 100 squats, yeah, 108 set-ups, yeah. I know what 100 push-ups is. Do you do pull-ups as well? Monday to Friday, oh my God. Hey, do you actually have time to recover your muscles? Because I don't necessarily think that it's good practice to just work out like that every single day. I mean, you need food. You need adequate food and sleep to recover your muscles. Do you really fully recover or no? Because if you're not really recovering, then you're kind of just depleting your muscles. Okay, well, if you get adequate food and sleep, fine. Plus, if you're 14 years old, then you probably recover a lot faster. Like, I'm not training with kettlebells every day because I know that my body needs another day to recover, and I need to really kind of eat, and get some good sleep. But then I also have other things to do, and I don't go to school anymore because I've gotten too old for school. But my recovery time is not, what it used to be when I was younger, obviously. Even though it's pretty good, but still. I know if I did not eat enough meat or fish or something like this, it's hard for me to run or to carry weights or do something like this. But I'm kind of trying to be reasonable. I'm not pushing myself way too far because, after all, I'm just trying to keep myself in shape, and I like to be in shape. And it's not like I'm trying to build some muscle and kind of like that. No, I just want to be fit, and I want to be strong. I like being strong. Monday to Friday. Oh. Oh, that's a lot of work. What can I say, King Fumi? That builds some character. I wonder how YouTube works. There was a moment 5 minutes into the live stream where all of a sudden 16 people hopped in. And then all of a sudden, just everybody gone. And then just it looks like YouTube is not suggesting anything to anybody anymore. I don't know. I'm lost with these algorithms, so I don't really know what's going on. There's a third person here. Wonder who that is. I'm going to publish an article tomorrow. I said this in the beginning of the live stream, but I got to repeat this. There will be an article on my WordPress site. It's going to drop in continuation of the Sun City story. For those who don't know, I'm working on an album called Sun City. It's kind of a heavy metal album, but also I am, There is a story, and the album is based on the story. But also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this story and write a book. That's what I want to do. And so once a week, I'm dropping articles which kind of explain a little bit of the story and a little bit of the song. Because in the lyrics in a song, there is only so much you can tell. You know, after all, it's a song and you can't put a lot of text there. But the story is much larger and deeper than that. So for that purpose, I'm writing these articles every week, and that allows for people to understand a little bit more about what's going on. So tomorrow there's going to be another article. It's only in karate taekwondo makes us make 10,000 squats. 10,000 squats. Oh my God. 10,000 squats without a break? Or why does Jordan not support the war by annexing Palestine? Jesse Pinkman. Why does Jordan not support the war by annexing Palestine? Well, it's a difficult question. I mean, it's a difficult question because it's a complex question. There is a reason why the Arab nations in the region don't step up the game. It is because the United States owns the elites in these countries. This is why Egypt, thank you, Jesse. This is why Egypt, for example, didn't step up their game and didn't say anything. Hi to you, Jesse. Actually, whatever's going on with Palestine is horrible. It's just beyond horrible. But I don't know what I can say and what I cannot say on YouTube. I don't want to be banned here. There is a lot there. I'm a singer-songwriter and I'm a painter. Check out my channel, Jesse. That's what I do. I paint. And where am I from originally, or where am I actually? I'm in Kentucky, United States. But originally I'm from Moscow, Russia. I'm Russian. And nowadays I'm living in the United States. When I was 6 years old, I was in Shaolin Temple. Wow, that's quite the experiment, quite the experience. Did your parents take you to the Shaolin Temple when you were 6? Where are you from, Jesse? Tell me. How I broke my hand and my leg. Wow. Where are you from, Jesse? Since you asked me, where am I from? You know, I feel entitled to ask you the same question. Where are you from? I know your parents didn't take you to the Shaolin Temple. Okay. Maybe I'm missing something. Because in my mind, I'm thinking, well, the Shaolin Temple probably is somewhere in China or in Tibet. But maybe you have Shaolin temples in South Africa, and I just don't know anything about this. Well, I'm glad you recovered your health and your hand and leg are fine. That's cool. I have another 10 minutes here, so, you know, I'm eager to see anybody else hop in here, ask me questions. I kind of find it weird that Jesse Pinkman hopped up, asked me one single question. I tried to answer the question, and then he disappeared, just vanished. It was my brother. It isn't. Okay. It was my brother. It is in China. You mean you have a brother in China? Is that what you're saying? I'm probably missing something here. I understand that you're typing from your watch, probably, and I'm just responding to what I see. I've never been to China. I think one day I would like to go to China just to see for myself. Because there's a lot of stuff that people here in America say about China, and I don't believe any of it. My brother was to China, but unfortunately, I'm not in touch with my brother. No, the temple is in China. My brother brought me to the temple. Oh, okay. Well, now I see. So your brother brought you to the temple when you were 6 years old, and this is where you broke your leg and hand. Did I get it now? One more thing I wanted to say. Because I know that this stream will be saved and it's going to be on my channel, I just want to say a few things before I go. You cannot enter easily in the showering temple. You need to shave your head bald. Wow. And women are not allowed there? Is it only for men, for boys, and not for women? That's the neighbor's dog. Well, that's kind of what I thought. Do they have tigers there? I love tigers. Or am I confusing this with something? Do they have tigers in Shaolin temples? So anyways, what I want to say before I go, because there's like 7 minutes left. First of all, I want to say that tomorrow there's going to be an article dropping on my WordPress site, and I will, of course, share it on my channel here. But I want to invite everybody to actually read the article. 2 is that I'm already working on the painting, kind of a Halloween-themed painting that I hope to finish before Halloween, and I will make a print available in my Etsy store, just so that you guys know. I also, of course, want to invite everybody who checked in here and who's watching this live stream. I want to invite everybody to check out my channel. I'm a musician. I'm a singer-songwriter. I have a lot of music, and I have a lot of paintings. Yeah, they have tigers. We fight tigers to eat tigers. You eat tigers? Who eats tigers? Why? We fight tigers to eat tigers. Why do you eat tigers? I love tigers. I could never hurt a tiger. I don't know. I love cats. I love tigers. I love lions. I love caracals. Caracals are my most favorite cat. I love caracals. I love servals and ocelots and panthers and leopards and snow leopards and tigers. And the largest tiger, the Amur tiger, lives in the Russian Far East, by the way. But I've never in my whole life, I've never been face to face with a real tiger. So I can't imagine fighting a tiger. I think that would be an interesting experience, but I think a tiger could easily just wipe me out. We need to do something for our first training. Okay, so that's your first training and you fight tigers? But how do you protect yourself? I mean, a tiger can just claw you. How do you stay alive fighting a tiger? And these are powerful cats. And as far as I know, they're faster than lions, really. I like both of them, personally. You haven't visited my Etsy store and you don't know where to look for the link, you just go to my community tab and I have a whole lot of paintings posted there. And there are links to my paintings. So all you got to do is just, oops, there's a mosquito. All you got to do is just, open one of my posts with a painting on my community tab, and then just click the link and you'll go to my store. I have original paintings there, and I also have prints. All sorts of paintings. If you're into that kind of thing, check it out. The first 5 years, they taught me how to self-defense and fight, and they taught me to do cool tricks so I can beat the tiger. Wow. So you live in South Africa. You've been to a Shaolin temple. You are a black belt in karate. Tell me, King Mupumi, what are you aiming for in life? I'm just curious. What do you intend to become? Who are you going to become? Because that sounds like a whole lot of training, and it sounds like you like to do these things. So I'm just curious. King Mupumi says bye-bye. Well, 2 minutes left. But yeah, I'm about to go. Thank you, everybody who joined me on this live stream. It was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you, King Mupumi, for being with me for all of this hour. It's really cool. And everybody else who'd shown up, and everybody who didn't even name themselves, even Jesse, wherever Jesse is, he might be still watching, by the way. Jesse, you might be still watching, I know. I don't know why people come and go. That's YouTube, and it's just a live stream, no big deal. Anyways, I want to wish everybody a wonderful day. Don't break your bones. Don't, watch out. Be careful. But also, build a strong like King Mupumi. King Mupumi is cool. And with that being said, thank you, and bye-bye. See you next week on Tuesday, 4 p.m. I'll be back here again with a chit-chat. Ciao.